Hi again, Joel Broughton here. How to create MLM training content, part 3. This is the final of the 3-part series. Now, number 5, creating your training content. If you've prepared by completing the first 4 steps that I've identified in this training, and if you haven't, go back to part 1 and part 2, you're prepared to dive right into your content creation now. Now, if you skipped any of the steps, just return to them. If you skip deciding on your medium, if you're going to do paid or free training, selecting your topic or your main training idea, researching your training topic, okay, if you've skipped any of those, go ahead and go back and complete them now. The next thing you're going to do is write down 3 to 5 main points that you're going to develop in your training. And it's usually good to write these down before you start into your writing, your audio, or your video, because these points will keep you 100% focused on what you're going to be talking about and what you want to accomplish in your training. I've often gone off on big rants about who knows what when I'm doing training, just because I didn't plan out my content very well into some main points or training points or things that I want to accomplish. Next, you're going to want to create your content around those points, keeping in mind not to use too much jargon in your training unless that you're 100% confident that everyone using your training will understand what you're trying to get across. Also, make sure that you're speaking at the level of your audience. If you're mainly teaching new members, make sure the training content and teaching points are suitable for their level. Now, I usually build most of my MLM training for new people, brand new people. And the reason why is because there's always new people joining the business and coming to my websites on a daily basis. So it's important that I tailor a lot of the training for this audience. In addition, even more advanced members will generally benefit from all of this training through the repetition of what they already know. You see, becoming an expert in network marketing is as much about mastering the basics as anything else anyway. Now, the sixth and final thing is providing your own point of view. And, since you're positioning yourself as the expert to your audience will want to know what you think. It's important to engage them, not only in the material that you're presenting, but also to put a personal spin on it. Tell a story about how it's affected your life, how it's changed you, or something funny that's happened to you because of this information or training. Connecting with your audience is usually as important as the information that you're actually portraying to them. Now, many people will add their point of view or personalization at the front of the training to engage the audience right off the start by telling them a story or how the training has helped them, so sort of a personal testimonial. Now, it's up to you where you add it in the presentation. If you decide to put your personalization or point of view at the beginning or the end or somewhere in the middle, just don't forget to put it in there somewhere. Remember, in our industry, people want to follow other people, not just ideas. They really do want to follow you, so make your training personal. And finally, just give some credit to the sources or mentors that you've used. Now, this is completely optional, but it's often a good thing to do, providing names of people or sources that you use to learn what you know. This will also give you a little bit of extra credibility into what you're teaching, because the audience will then realize that you're just not making this stuff up that you're telling them off the top of your head, but you have actually collected the information from credible trainers or sources. And that's it, all right? You've now completed your very own training content that you can publish. Congratulations, you're a trainer, mentor, and a leader in this industry. Now, the best advice that I can give you is to implement what you've learned here and position yourself as a leader that others will want to follow. Success in this industry really comes from adding value and helping others. Now, I hope I was able to help you. I'd love to see the training content that you put together, so please send it to me. And feel free to contact me if you want to work on some training content together. I'm more than happy to help you or to partner with you in creating some training content that you can use for your team or your personal website. Also, if the training was helpful for you, please let me know in the comments on this website. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you all very soon.